All right. Welcome back to Borderlands 4. We're going to be doing some Rafa farming tonight. And y'all let me know if y'all can't hear the game. You should be able to hear it. Right now, I'm just going to farm a boss a few times to see how it works. Okay, that's not supposed to do that. Okay, it's locked. Okay, that should be working. Let me show y'all my setup I've got right now. And this is melting Leader Willem. I killed him 200 times, I think, last night.
I smell ordenadores.
It's faster than cheating. It is literally faster than cheating. So this is my rainbow vomit. It has a knife launcher on it. I do have one with the other underbarrel, but it sucks. So this is, we've got two fluties, a state flutie and a people's flutie, and they both have 4 tasers. And then I've got a vertex with cryo, and it's got 13,117 damage on each beam. Now, here's the thing with this. Cryo is good for it is good for the caustic. This one is not as much damage to it, but it may work better overall. I don't know. It's only 2,000 less, but the 2,000 I think is going to make a bigger difference. I have that one is a bank. We've got a beam tosser. I'll look in just a second, Henry. I've got to change the voice on speech chat. I had to restart this computer and update it to the chat computer. I'm going to redo this chat computer to where the only thing on it is my browser for doing streams. And I might try to put Linux on it and see how that works. Anyway. What grenade is that? Okay. So anyway, hold on. I've got a bunch of stuff up here. There we go. Sorry. I had a bunch of stuff open. Anyway, but you were throwing a grenade. What was it? Anyway, right here, we've got this one. I would like to get a purple one with caustic and a purple one. Oh, the level 30 one. Yeah. And then this one here it needs to be upgraded as well. Yeah, I love that grenade. I finally got an energy disc with the Jacob's roll on a vertex. It's not as big of a damage as these, but it has some extra qualities to it. If you have say you had a mob and you took that gun and you shot one time, you hit it with a crit knife and then you shot one time with that, you would wipe out the entire mob. A boss, it doesn't do as well against the boss, but it is really good still. So if I had electric or flesh, so blue or red, then this is the one that I would go with instead of the one here right now. In fact, I'm probably going to put these two up because they are not working as well. That one works fine, but these have the 13 damage on them, and that's the highest rolls that you're going to get is about 13 something. So with these, I just need to find some new ones and give these to my other characters, but I do still have them on here. I have gotten so many legendaries. This is my cheat gun. I will show y'all how this cheat gun works. And then I will show you again how my other one is doing. And I'm going to pick up everything as I'm going through this time, just because I was having a lot of trouble last night with how it was doing, and it was deleting stuff that I was trying to pick up in front of me, basically, because I had so much stuff on the ground. I was only picking up purples, and then I stopped that, and if you're picking up the blues and stuff, it was just harder to get the purples because I had so much stuff on the ground. Anyway, this is the cheat. The new Harlow, not yet. We're still going to do it later. All right, so this is the cheat.
Time to crack open some teeth.
It's not as fun. I do have a purple one that does it. I have a green one that will do it too. But I don't like doing it this way. But it is a glitch that causes it. I don't know what the interaction is that's causing that, but it is something that it shouldn't be doing. So that's why I'm using the other method. And I'm actually enjoying the other method. But just so y'all see, what you want if you're looking for one of these is one that's got over like 35 rounds, and the highest, the second number from the right that says 9.2 on this, you want one of those that's the highest one you can get. The purple one I have is 6 point something, and it just feels like it takes forever. But this one's really cool. I like it a lot. However, I'm going to go back to this, and I think that was faster doing that, but I'm going to go ahead and just make sure I got everything in here, and we'll go through and get it done right. Hey, Miss Tabby! Now, anything purple that drops in the box, I'm trying to pick up as well. That is actually my... Oh, no, that's probably like my 10th run.
Run away!
So it does take a little bit longer, but it's a lot more involved, and it's fun. How you doing tonight, Miss Tabby? I'm going to farm until I get one drop of a rainbow vomit and see how it is. The other rainbow vomit I have is just not good at all. Unfortunately. Oops. No, we need to go back. It just is not a good roll. It's got the spread launcher, but it's a horrible damage. It's only 13,000 times 5, which is the lowest I've seen on anything. I'm doing all right. I'm testing my computer. I just updated it to Windows 11, and I'm testing it out to make sure that everything is going good for at least these streams. All right, so...
Rolling thunder! It's electric!
What I was going to show y'all, though, if we look over here and we go to Jacobs, that's the one I'm using right there. It does have corrosive, incendiary, and shock. To start with, I had heard that they would not roll with incendiary and shock. I think it was a glitch, but they do now roll with it. So with that being said, there's this one that has the spread launcher. It's 18 times 5, so it's not as bad as I thought. But this is incendiary, radiation, and shock. And because it does not have cryo, if it had shock and cryo or shock and corrosive, it would be fine. If it had radiation and cryo, it would be fine. But radiation and shock basically do the same thing, so it's not a good roll. The damage is bad on it, and like all over, this is just a bad roll. You can throw it with the Tedior, but again, it's just a bad roll, and it takes... I went in to kill him with that, and it took way too long. And I'll show y'all how just the Rainbow Vomit does with the way it is. Now, if we look over here... Now, I need to change this right quick to something. If we look over here... Why is it doing that? Alright, for some reason it's not letting me set the customization in there. It does that sometimes. Anyway, that's the one that we want. So anyway, those have massive, massive damage outputs on them. This one has got Jacobs. Oh, wow. That thing right there, if you shoot something in the head and then switch back for 8 seconds, you're going to be just spraying radiation around everything. I'm going to hold on to that one for a minute. That could be fun. Just all you got to do is use a tracker dart, crit knife it, and then go. So anyway, I'll show y'all how just the Rainbow Vomit works against him. It's actually really good. This one is really good. This is almost a perfect roll. This is the best roll I have found. So we're going to go ahead and
Someone gotta shut
do this.
these bastards down. Make it a hole.
Now remember, this is Ultimate Vault Hunter 5, so that's no small feat right there. That's work. It does some work. I'm getting some really good purples of the other things, but I don't want to use those on this character, so... And I've got way too much in my bank right now. Miss Tabby, what you been up to?
Anyone see where that went? It doesn't strike twice. Once is enough.
Why wouldn't you survive on Rafa? Rafa's got the best builds in the entire game. Rafa's like auto kill. Let me show you what I've got going on, Henry. So now, I'm using purples for this boss. If I'm going to be fighting, like mobbing, I take the Hot Slugger, the Hellfire, the Wombo Combo, and I could do the Spread Launcher or a Taser if I want it, but instead I've been taking the Burt's Bees, because Burt's Bees will seek out the air stuff and I can just shoot and it will kill them. So it helps a lot. I'm using the Mega Pacemaker because it regenerates my health. This one's got life steal when I use it. Right now, I'm using the Vivisecting Throwing Knife. This one here, this is one of the best things right here, the Swarm. And this is the double wide Swarm. I don't know what that means about it, but the others, the Atomic Jelly in Cryo and the Bullseye Jelly, or the Atomic Jelly in Fire, as well as the one that you really want. They are the best. The Ancient Jellies, I should say, is the one I think that you want. But I've been running with the double wide Swarm, and then I've got the Invincible Dancer, but you should have one that just plays to what you're doing. The Fireworks Shield, I'm using Fire for Rafa. It's better, but with some of the others, the Cryo is by far the best. And then right now, I'm using, this is the best one I have found. It's just one with Leaper on it, and it's got gun damage. So that's why I'm using it. If I can find, there's one with, I don't think I have it on me. I must have got rid of it. But there's one that I did find that had, what you need really is shotgun damage, gun damage, and critical damage. Or shotgun damage could be any other damage or anything like that, basically. Or action skill cooldown, anything like that. Hey, Miss Dolphin.
Time to make a mess.
I didn't even have to switch out to the knife launcher. If you pause just a little bit there at the end, in between the bar changes, then you will actually do better at killing him than if you just immediately go ahead and hit him with that. So By the way, if y'all did not know, you see how this is a solid beam? And this has got these little lines and glitches in it, the chevrons in it. The chevrons on that beam means that it has firmware. If y'all didn't know, that's what that means. So does the game sound any different than it's been sounding? Okay, good. Now, like I said, we're going to farm this until I get a drop of a... Good, good. I don't know if I got the rest set up properly or not. I hope I did. Unfortunately, the way I have stuff set up, I don't have anything to give me a good health regen, and that's one reason I am using the one I have. If I can find another one that's actually got health regen, if it had gun damage, critical damage, and then health regen, that would be the ideal one to have. Man, he's being stingy. If you go 10 runs to start with without dropping anything, quit out, go back to the menu, and it will start dropping stuff. It usually. Sometimes it takes a little bit more. If you go 20 times without dropping anything, then you need to do that because it's not dropping right. That's not bad. I gotta go back in and see what that one said. Hold on. Oh, is that... Yeah, that's class mod. So yeah, Hyperion. We're looking for gun damage, gun critical damage. So technically what we want is gun critical damage, gun damage, and health regen. That's the perfect roll, and it needs to have Leaper on it. If y'all get a level 50 with that, please send it to me. I need that in my life to make my build complete. There's nowhere to farm for the legendaries right now. But see, if you start getting legendaries in this, don't restart it yet. If you're not getting legendaries in that every 20 runs, then yeah, I would restart that. I restart it. Okay, we got a Durandal. Is that it's a Rougarou. bad. Okay, sorry, I had to check something.
¡Vete, diablo! Fuse is hot!
It bounced off of him. There we go. Hey, it has got cryo, incendiary, and radiation. That is a good one as far as the elements. It's 5908, so it's not going to be the best, but it is. That's our drop. We've got. Wow, I've never seen one of those. All right. Let me pick up everything. I need to go do Evacarium. I need to do the world event. I can't think of what it's called. Let's go on and hit him maybe 2 or 3 more times. I'll say let's hit him 5 more times and we'll see if we get anything. Well, look at there. We got another one. It's dancing for us. Okay, that one is an okay as well. It's better probably overall. It's got a better damage on it than the others, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. It's a looming. So you want a looming if you can find it. It's the only... It will have the best on it. Running 4 more times.
Get your free missiles here!
I do not expect to have another one.
I am one hell of a shot if I do say so myself.
Alright, I've got my skills set up wrong, apparently. Yep, I gotta wait for that to go down. Let's see. Nope. Nope. I don't even care about the firmware at this point. I got all the firmware that I want, so...
Ready to blow!
I was lucky and got a good roll on the class mod the first time I found it. I did not see what that one was. I'm not going to worry about that stuff. COV. Stockpiler. Splash damage is also a good one to have. That's a decent one as well. This is number 3, right? Vladov. Handle. Fire pots are absolute shit. Just trash all of them you get. 100% trash them all. Alright, we got 2 more runs. And then we're going to go do some other stuff. I'm just making sure I got everything loaded up right. Oops. Damn it. There we go. I hate the way that this is set up. I got mixed up on what I was doing there for a second. Okay, we've got a Hellhound. Fuel rod discharge. Alright. I'm still looking for a an enhancement to replace mine though. Taser, beam tosser. Alright, I think we got one more run. Was that 2 or... We'll do one more because I miscounted, I guess. Alright, last run on him. I need to do the Evocarium as fast as possible. I don't know where they're all at, though.
Don't look so surprised.
Alright, we got a few things there. Okay. Nothing that I want. Okay. Is there a boss that y'all want me to kill? Besides the final boss. Okay. I'll have to come back to him if I'm going to do any more with him, but okay. Okay, we're going to do this. I want to run him for just a second and see how fast
I gotta give her the gift of
I can
special,
kill
like.
him.
Something that says, I care. But not like some feckless gobshite.
She's smart. I'm sure her expectations are low.
I just want to see how fast I can do it.
Which part? Get fried!
Yeah. That's what I thought. On easy mode, you just need tasers for all of the bosses. Tracker. All right. Okay. What did I say? I need Evacarium. Those things are not the easiest to find. So let's go here, do this. Boom, 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 boom. And it's a deadbolt. These Electi safes, I'm assuming and by the way, you cannot get out of here the way that you originally did. I don't know why it will not open that bottom door and let you out. Okay, I got you. Don't try to sign OneDrive in. What the hell? I purposely don't have OneDrive, and now this is hollering at me to do OneDrive. So also, I do need to finish the vend of the line. I need to find burritos, and there's another thing I need to do, but I don't remember what that is exactly. If we look here, there's no Evacarium here. Evacarium's done. There's one of them up here somewhere. It's right there. So it has been discovered, and I kind of figured this out myself, but I ain't really said much about it. If you have the, what is that? Oh, we're going to bank that one and that one. Okay, we're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. We're going to put the, yeah, that one there. We're going to put a Wombo combo up here, which we're going to use this one. What is that? Oh, I got a Lucian's Flank. I forgot I got that. I need to go through and look and see what I've got and what I need to get rid of. Oh. Is that my Buzzy Muzz that I use? No. I do have the Onslaught. The Onslaught is the Bori. The Chaosin is the Flutie. This is also the Birch Bees, I believe, is actually a Bori. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that it is. If you look, it's got that same underbarrel looking thing. That's just the flamethrower on it. But I'm not sure. It's like it's missing what makes it those things. So I'm not sure which one that is. However, let's look through here right quick. I'm going to put this one. I want to put them up. Let's see. That is a Vladoff Dilutions flank. That's actually a decent one too. Now I've got my 3 here. This one has got the highest that I have of 25 times 5. This is my favorite one though. It's 20 times 5. But this one is really good too. I think for me, it's the reload speed on it that I like better on this one. They're both great though. I'm thinking I'm going to put that one up for somebody else. What is my phone doing? Friend request from who? Hold on. I don't know you. Go away. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, great. Warming up the next 3 days. That's not good. Okay. So, what was that? Oh, yeah, I don't need that. That's not for me. Now, this is the one I was using for my build. It's the Genio. It's really good. Honestly, if I could get another dancer with health regen on it, that would be the one I would go with. So we might go and try to farm one up. I'm trying to think of who it is. I got 2 extra Dark Beasts last night too from that guy. He dropped one and I got one out of the chest. I just got a Queen's, whatever it's called, earlier, but I don't know what I've done with it. I must have sold it. No, there it is, the Queen's Rest. We're gonna bank it to... Alright, I think we're good. Let me put my bees on.
Train harder next time.
show you a way to deal with them.
Splice has been defeated, but not disarmed.
Now there is another thing that I want to get. Where's that Evacarium at? It should be right here. $38 meters down? Stand here and let him do it.
That's one more for the books.
Okay, there's the others over there. Ah, son of a... What the hell? Have they updated this again and screwed that up? I can't make him stop gliding.
A veil shrouds this planet. It dims the stars and, I suspect, hides it from the outside world. I now realize this was what blocked my call to Iris. My voice is too weak to pierce this veil. For now.
Okay. Evacarium is done in all of these. What about here? It's done there. I know it's done down here. There's not one here. It's done here. It's done there. It should be done here. It's done here. There's one here. There's one here. And there's one here. So
I must find a source of power that does not
there was a
sound.
patch yesterday.
The shadow knows I cannot call for help.
I thought the patch was 3 or 4 days ago.
My strength.
It's like every Thursday or something. Alright, we need to find the Evacarium. So there's 3 of them. That's the one we're looking for right there.
Wonderful! Time for some high-caliber diplomacy.
I see 2 of them.
One bullet's all it takes. The rest for warning shots.
All right, I have no clue where the other one is at. Oh shit, way up there? Whoa! Who are you?
Someone tell me they saw that.
Alright, it's up there, but I have no clue how to actually get all the way up there. I'm going to have to take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, guys. I'm going to try to finish this one thing, and then I have to get on off here. I was mainly testing this tonight. I'm feeling really sick on my stomach. My medicine does that to me sometimes. I don't know what causes it exactly, but it will get me to feeling extremely sick sometimes, and there's not much I can do about it. Oh. All right. Pick that up, get that one.
I realized something about the strange.
There's two more.
The artifact.
There's one right here. We'll see if we can do it really quick. I'm trying not to get sick on y'all.
That energy must be collected inside. If I can find a way to access all that power, I will need a great amount of it to pierce the veil. These artifacts are mere trinkets. I have a plan now. I will not die here.
Okay. One. I see one right there. Okay. I see the others. That was an accident, a pure accident that I got that. All right, we got one more. I'm gonna try to make my way to it.
Fed on every source of life and
the problem is finding it because I don't see it. It's supposed to be over here, but I actually am not seeing it anywhere. So let me pull up Map Genie really quick. This is the one thing that I really wanted to find. So, hide all, go to Evocarium. I guess we're looking for collectibles. Evacarium. Okay. It's actually right here where this is at. So
Power in my path.
we'll have to see if we can get to it. We might have to do that mission.
Arms glow and spark like a brand in the rain. The shadow knows my plan, or enough to guess. Anyway.
All right. This will be what I need. And you will see what we're going to get.
Ran free and wild through these lands. The trees, whose roots gripped this soil for centuries, lay torn and gasping on the ground. Even the stones bear the scars of his savagery. But in the rifts of these wounds, I feel the faintest shimmer of gold scraped off his claws. The shadow hides his light, but I will burn it out of him.
¡Destrucción masiva!
It's right there. So y'all know, Evacarium do not show up until you press the button. When you press the button, then they'll be there. How the frickin' hell do I get that? Not good. There's got to be a way to do this. Boom. There we go. All right, we done it. Boom. Now. Reward. This gun is lava, baby. Alright, so like that's my wombo combo. That is fire. I could do it, but let's find the Hellwalker. What is up with this that you can't? I don't know why. There we go. This gun is fire. That's what I wanted, was to unlock that. I'm gonna head on out. My stomach is just not feeling good. I'm probably gonna end up having to just go stay downstairs for a while. But I don't know what the heck is going on with my stomach, but it just does not feel good whatsoever. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's what I was looking for, and I finally got it. There's one other one I want to do, but I don't remember what it takes to get it. But anyway, we're gonna go anywhere else for now. SDU. Hey, look! We got all the SDUs. And I still have more points. Okay. That should give you a trophy, actually, I believe. Slayer collection. Not that one. Is it? It had to have been that one. I thought maybe it was that one. So the kitty copter is the other one that I need to get. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank y'all for being here to help me figure out if this thing was working or not. I will see y'all maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I have to take her to physical therapy. I have to get my physical therapy set up, and they may say, hey, come on back. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I'll see y'all next time.